this thing recently about the generations of faith. When one person comes to faith, has a transformation, and then, he ultimately leads, his family
Right.
in the next generation and the next generation. So that's definitely a part of my testimony. But
Yep.
You have to come to the Movie Guide Awards.
Oh, we absolutely do. And now you host
and
those
we're
Movie Guide
taking
Awards.
less and less press in there.
Yep.
Places
What an
packed
honor.
with CNN and all the major press. But people every year, major people come to Christ.
Yeah.
And you would get a completely different perspective toward the industry than what you get outside of the industry. And I think I think we just have to remember, and we've forgotten that the gospel is good news.
It is.
It is good news. I mean, I didn't realize that I needed good news when I was living with a lot of people and doing a lot of drugs and doing, as a left-winger. Bernie Sanders should find out this story.
Exactly. I hope
But
you're
it was
listening.
good news because all of that was pursuing, something that was chimerical. It was like pursuing a mirage. And you get close to the mirage, if you take one more drug, you're going to feel happy. And you never get to that point. But once I found Jesus, all those answers came.
It's amazing.
Everything cleared up. It was just incredible power of grace. If we all realize what good news this is, to break the bonds of all of our addictions and misperceptions and misguided directions in our life is just wonderful. And you have that story. So,
Yeah, I do. I do.
This is great.
We've all been through struggles in our life. No matter what success we've had behind those closed doors, we're going to find, and that's really my story, is opening up about, everything that was behind the closed doors that I kept away from everybody that knew me, from the church. I've often said that church should be the safest place for a broken person to go, and so often it's not.
So you understand exactly what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
We had a
Put on a
woman who was
persona.
presenting one of the awards, and she was, a body model, et cetera, and an actress. And she came to Christ backstage. She said, I'm on a lot of drugs. You've got to help me. I'm not making it. I came to Hollywood and my life is crashing.
Wow.
So we realize that these are human beings that are crashing and they need the love of Jesus. That changes your whole perspective.